What is going on, guys? In today's video we got a Mario Galaxy movie toy review. We got more coming in the mail and we got more coming soon, so don't worry, this that you see is not all. I promise you that there will be more. And yeah, we will start from the smallest and work our way up to the biggest, being the figures. And the reason why I have the first movie figures out is to compare them to the second movie figures. Now, without further ado, let's hop right into this. Alright, so obviously the smallest things to start with are the Sling Star packs. We have Yoshi, Wonder Jr., and Junior. Now, I just want to see what the Yoshi figure looks like. We may not take a look at it. Be careful with scissors, just as a warning. Dang, it doesn't... Oh, they're on the sides. I was about to say, it doesn't even look like we need to open it. Oh yeah, the packaging. So the packaging shows what the thing does. You stick the figure on it, and you can pull down on it and sling it up like in the game, you know, the Sling Star. And you can get Mario, Luigi, Bowser Jr., Wonder Jr., and Princess Peach. Obviously, we don't need to get Princess Peach, Luigi, or Mario because we already have those. So I went ahead and got Wonder Jr., Jr., and Yoshi. Now, Yoshi does come with the egg set, but I went ahead and got Yoshi just in the case that I wouldn't find the egg set. Also, look, the renders of Captain Toad. Anyway, you got renders of Captain Toad, Peach, and the Comet Observatory, as well as that Super Mario Galaxy movie logo in the bottom corner. Bottom of the box doesn't have much. Front of the box has the Mario Galaxy movie logo, of course. Not much to it. The side of the box has a little render of Bowser, Mini Bowser, and Yoshi. So yeah, let's pop this bad boy open. And let's see what he looks like and what it does outside of the packaging. So taking Yoshi and the Sling Star out of the packaging, here is the Sling Star out of the packaging. Basically what you'll do is you'll set your figure on there, because they have a little peg on there. But first let's take out the articulation. So the articulation on this miniature Yoshi figure, the head moves full 360. He's even got his little shell. He's got textures, but it's going to be hard to see regardless if the camera will focus. His arms move back and forth. That's about it. But what you do here is you take your figure, you put him on the peg, like so, and then you take your figure and sling. Boom, woo, 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 woo. It's just kind of a cool little gimmick thing. I think it's supposed to lock in place, actually. There we go. There's a button on the back, as you can see, and then what you do is you press that button, and boom! There he goes. So there's our Yoshi Sling Star. And since these are in there loose, I might actually keep the packaging and just put these in the packaging after I'm done. I mean, why not? Actually, we'll say Wonder Jr. for last, because Wonder Jr. probably is the coolest looking out of all three of these. Opening Junior. The packaging is the same on each of these, by the way. Come on. There we go. Alright. Opening up Bowser Jr. Which is the newest addition to the cast. Take his Sling Star out real quick. Well, maybe, if I can get him out of his packaging. He's kind of in there pretty snug. And there we go. Okay. Wow, his little bib is even movable. Anyway. So he has the same articulation as Yoshi. The arms can move back and forth. It's a very small figure. Very, very small. I don't know where my Bowser figure is, otherwise I'd have the two compared. And it's the same gimmick here. You take your Bowser Jr. figure, put them on the Sling Star, and same gimmick, like I said, take the two, whee, same gimmick. And last, but certainly not least, Wonder Jr. I'm excited to see what this guy looks like out of the packaging, because all the colors, oh man. I've been waiting to open these for almost a week now. And you're probably thinking, why didn't you just film it in bits if you've been waiting that long to open it? I would've, but I'm one of those people who likes to get things done. Whoa. This figure looks amazing. Dude, okay, on camera it probably doesn't look very sparkly, but like, holy cow, this figure is very sparkly. Dude, I can't wait to get like the 5-inch Wonder Jr. Dude, this is cool. Unfortunately, they all have the same gimmick, so you just take them, place them on the thing, and then, yeah, that's it for those guys. So, let's move on to the 5-inch figures. Okay, moving Rosalina, Yoshi, and Junior off to the side, we'll start with the main man himself, Mario. Because you can't have a Super Mario Galaxy movie without Mario, right? Now, for reference, here is the first movie's Mario movie figure. And yeah, let's pop this bad boy open real quick. Let's see what... Oh, and the packaging. Realistic eyes, premium details. His accessory is a Luma, and he has 22 points of articulation. Now let's slide him out of our packaging here. Maybe. Alright. So there's Mario. And here is the Luma he comes with. So, first thing I want to note, every time you open a fresh figure, the joints are going to be very stiff. Unfortunately, his joints are very stiff. Now, comparing the two, this is the second movie Mario figure. This is the first movie Mario figure. Hand joints. They started doing this with the Sonic movie figures. And I think they one-upped themselves with this one. This one looks way better than the original design did. Yeah. Although they cut back on the glutes, as you can tell. So there's the first movie's Fig Mario. Let's see, can you get him in the iconic pose? That's something you couldn't really do with the first Mario. You can kind of get him in the pose. Anyway. And unlike the original Mario figure being on ball joints, this one is not on ball joints. Anyway, pushing him back just a bit. The Luma. It's just a hard plastic piece. Which, this is the only reason why I wanted this figure, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten it. The Luma looks amazing though, I will say that. Apparently when we get Luigi, he's gonna have a Luma too. Anyway, let's move the Fat Plumber off to the side, and let us take a look at the next new character of the movie, being Yoshi. You can't have Mario without Yoshi, right? They're almost like a duo. They do not have character descriptions, and their boxes and packaging are all the same, aside from the character icons on the side. Mario's is just... That's what Mario's looks like, in case you were wondering. Let's open this up. Ooh, there's a UFO on the inside. Did Mario's have a UFO on the inside? Yeah. Huh. Alright, opening Yoshi up. Unlike Mario, he's actually strapped in there, so let's go ahead and get everything unstrapped and unbuckled here. The glasses are free, the hat's free. Alright. So let's see, we got Yoshi's bag, which I wonder if he'll even have that in the movie. A hat, a pair of shades, and of course, introducing... Hold on. I'm trying to get all the plastic off of him. Yoshi! Now, can he wear the bag, is the question. Well, he can't pop off his head. Man, he can't wear the bag. That's a little upsetting. Why would they give him the bag? Or can he at least wear the New York City hat? A little bit. Let's throw some shades on the dude. And there is our Yoshi figure, next to our Mario figure. Now, here begs the question. Taking all the accessories off. Put our Yoshi down. Can he do it? No, unfortunately not. But Yoshi is a great addition to the cast for the movie, I think. I honestly thought that it was just going to be a direct sequel. I didn't think that it was going to be a Mario Galaxy movie, honestly. The articulation is really good on this figure, too. I will say the head on mine is a little loose, so I'm not really happy about that. He also has opening hands, by the way, if you were curious. Articulation... pretty good. He's got butterfly joints, too. I figured they wouldn't do butterfly joints for Yoshi, but... Anyway, let's take these shades and throw them on our plumber friend. Because of course they fit Mario more than they do Yoshi. Oh, and of course the bag fits over him too. Oh yeah. Tourist Yoshi and Tourist Mario. With a Luma. Oh yeah. Anyway, moving into my two favorite figures. I'm sorry, Yoshi. You're not part of my favorites. I'm sorry. For this next one, oh, we gotta have the big bad himself out. I'm sorry, but we gotta have him out. Because this next one... Background, stay standing. I'm sorry, guys. Because this next one is not gonna... It is not going to be the same unless you have the big bad. Because we're unboxing Junior next. Oh yeah. Alright, so popping open Junior here. Junior, I will say, has the most weight to him out of all the 5-inch figures. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense, because he is one of the Koopa kids. And the Bowser figure has a lot of weight to him, so... Of course, his accessory is the paintbrush. We'll move Bowser off to the side here. Alright, so popping Junior out of his packaging. Wow. This is an amazing looking figure. Damn, this paintbrush is huge. Oops. Tossing that off to the side. Ooh, his claws are more sharp than Bowser's were, too. Alright, so moving, yeah, that might be better. Water. He can't really hold his paintbrush very well, though. Which is kind of upsetting, but is what it is, I suppose. Unless he's meant to hold it at the top, which wouldn't make much sense, but... Hold on. Get... Okay. He can't really hold his paintbrush very well, but there is him holding his paintbrush. His paintbrush is taller than him, dude. I love the detail on the paintbrush. I don't understand why this pops off, though. Like, what's the point of it? Like, is it just a... Is it supposed to pop off, I wonder? Is it just made that way? I can't wait till I get the Bowser Jr. Clown Car one in. Because I ordered that one earlier this week, so we'll be seeing that one soon as well. He's got decent articulation. He's got foot articulation. Does he's got... It looks like he has tail articulation, but his tail won't move. His shell is the same color and look as his father's. And he's a decently hefty figure, too. Now, putting him next to Bowser, the two of them next to each other... What do you think? Do you think Bowser's gonna turn, like, be good throughout the whole movie, or do you think he's gonna turn evil again and be like, oh yeah, I'm sticking with my son? So yeah, this is normal Junior. Has decent articulation. His hands open, and he can, you know, claw you. I love how this figure turned out, actually. I genuinely like how it turned out. I'm just a little upset that he can't hold his paintbrush right, though. You kinda gotta angle him if you want him to hold his paintbrush. Unfortunately, it's not going to be one of those characters that you can play around with and have him holding his paintbrush while playing around. I forgot to give a rating on the other figures. The Mario figure is just a reskin, practically, so I give that a 5, like, maybe a 5 out of 10. And the Yoshi figure, I give it a 10 out of 10. Even though he's not my favorite, I give him a 10 out of 10. Only because, if you think about it, you know, Yoshi's a new character in this movie. You know, he looks pretty good. I would say that his design is pretty faithful to what the games is, as well as Junior. I mean, Junior's design is pretty faithful too. I mean, look at the two together. Look at them. Paintbrush. They look amazing. Now, moving these guys aside, you can't have a Luma without their mama, being Rosalina. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to open this figure. Rosalina is my favorite out of all these figures. And I'm telling you what, this one's gonna be the best figure ever. If I open it and I have disappointments, well, there shouldn't be any disappointments with this figure, I'm just saying. That's just my standpoint. Because, holy mamma mia, that's for sure, that this is a cool looking figure. So first of all, let's her out of the packaging. This one's gonna be like front and center in my Mario collection too, by the way. Let's have her wand. Wow. This figure looks amazing. Insert the Mario Galaxy movie music. Insert the Mario Galaxy music right here. No, she also has the same point of articulation as the others, but she has a little stand down here to make it seem like she's floating, like in the games. Now, in case you were wondering, they gave her her other eye. It is hard to see, but there is another eye there. She can't really move her head around very much. This is an amazing looking figure, I'm telling you that now. And then here is her next to Peach from the first movie. I don't know if they'll make a Peach from the for the second movie, but I hope they do. Anyway, that is her from the. Oh, wow, though. Even the wand is accurate. Dude, there's so many points of articulation. This was the most exciting figure when they revealed it. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get this. Rosalina's my favorite out of all three princesses, because, well, she's blue, and I like blue. Man, wow. I think this one has to be the best out of all of them, I'm just saying. Junior is cool and all, but I'm just saying, I think... I'm gonna be dead honest here. I think that Rosalina is the best, alongside Yoshi, then Junior, and then Mario, because Mario is just practically just a reskin. You put the cap on Yoshi, or not Yoshi, but Junior, or Rosalina. Oh yeah. It sucks that they... Why would they give him an accessory that doesn't even fit him, you know? Anyway. At least the paintbrush fits Junior, but it's like twice the size of all the figures now. Wish they made it just a little bit smaller for him. And what's with this? What's with... I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to the playsets. We'll start with the smaller one, and then we'll get into the Yoshi egg. Oh, I forgot to, do this. You can't have Rosalina without her Luma. I know her Luma in the game is silver, but that's the only Luma figure we got so far. So cute. It looks amazing. I love it. I love this figure. Anyway, now we'll go look at the sets. Starting with Gateway Galaxy, which comes with a miniature version of Peach and Captain Toad, and I don't remember what it retails for. I think $21.99. And features a cameo from Rob. The side shows like some play features. You can stick them up and down the pipes. We got a render of Yoshi with Baby Bowser again. On the back it shows what other playsets you can get, which we have this in this video. The Yoshi egg. Exclusive being Captain Toad is in this. So let's open this up, actually. Because I'm curious to know, like, what's the hype around this, you know? Well, the movie is obvious, but this? I'm also shocked for it being a Mario Galaxy movie that we haven't seen much of Rosalina in the trailers. We've seen a decent amount of her, but not enough, in my opinion. Sliding that out, now we gotta break everything free. There's one. There's two. There's three. Again, be careful with scissors, and always be careful with scissors. Always. Alright, breaking Peach out. Actually, now that I think about it, the only difference between this Peach figure and the first movie's Peach figure is obviously the peg hole. Captain Toad, let's break him out of there. Let's every playset. Hold on. Okay. I was about to say, dude. How come I can't get it out? Can't get it to come apart. There's parts to it. There's some more parts to it. Okay. We're getting there. Ooh. Okay, this might be hard to see, but actually you can get it on camera too. Sweet. The background is Junior. Can you see it? I hope you can. It's a really cool background. If I didn't know about that, I wouldn't have tried. I wouldn't have like mangled I wouldn't have mangled out the packaging, you know? Anyway, tossing that off to the side. Let's put this puppy together. Shall we? Alright, there's that. That goes on that. This goes on there like that. And then there's that. And I think they just kind of click on like so. Yeah, they don't really attach. They just kind of... Oh, I guess they do. Alright, so we are going to take a look at the, gosh dang it, the exterior before we do anything else. So, first of all, obviously the Captain Toad figure is the exclusive here. I love how it looks. It's hard to... I wish I could get this dang camera to focus. I can assure you it's a cool figure. Sorry for the tilted camera. Alright, anyway. So, they each have a peg hole in the bottom. They each have which, the peg hole is for obvious reasons here. So you take either one of them and you can put them, let's see, in here on their respected, maybe. Okay, we got Toad on there. Now I just need to get Peach in there. Maybe. She may not be able to. Okay. That's as good as I'm going to be able to get it. But on the back here, there's levers. And what you do is you take those levers and you rise them all the way up, like the elevators. And some other well, this isn't really a play feature, actually. But, there's that. And then you can take your figures and make it look like they're going through to another galaxy and coming out through the pipe. Now, another thing I want to note is the Rob reference. Which I don't know how Rob is going to be in the movie, because this doesn't even really do anything, it just kind of pops up and down. And then if you flip it around, it has little galaxy symbols on it. And like little shrubbery, and this is the thing that you can like slide down for like the elevator kind of thing. It's kind of loud if you ask me, but anyway. So that's that. But you can display your, if I can get them, there we go. You can display your little figures that you got from the Sling Stars in the pods, or whatever you want to call it. Oh no, Junior's attacking! Oh, he can't really go. He can't really go up the elevator. Oops. Maybe not him. But Yoshi, you can. And regular Junior, probably. Because he's not leaning forward. We'll find that out. Let's stick regular Junior in there. And let's see if we can get him... Okay. There we go. Let's see. Will he rise? Yes, he will. Oh no, he's attacking! Run, everybody! Ah! No. Wish there was a way you could take these off and have the Sling Stars displayed. But anyway, the figures that come with this are Mini Peach and Mini Captain Toad. Really hope they release a 5-inch Captain Toad figure. Obviously, there won't be much to it because it's literally just this figure right here, just with the lamp and the handkerchief. Literally. I mean, it's literally just a rehash figure, unfortunately. Yeah. Moving on to the cooler set, we'll be taking a look at Yoshi's Egg. Alright, so here is the giant egg out of its packaging. This is what the Brooklyn side looks like. You got some, see, but like on this side you got the Punch-Out Cafe where Mario and Luigi go to eat pizza. On this side you have the barber shop and a street sign, and then you have the play feature of the set, which is where Yoshi will go from Brooklyn into the Mushroom Kingdom. Basically, I think somehow you're supposed to press down on this and like all the dinosaur parts will go crumbling, but it doesn't really work. But then what you'll end up doing is you'll open the door here, you'll place your little minifigure on the stand, if you can get him in there. I'm struggling, guys, I'm sorry. Well, you'll see what I'm talking about. Close up the Brooklyn side, pop open this side, you got the Toasterina area. Out here you got the Pokey, you got some Toasterian ruins, and you have over here, if you press this where the Buzzy Beetle is, some bats fly out, or some swoops. Now, you move the rocks, and basically if you got the figure on the stand, that little stand right there, the figure would slide in and out. I'll show you what I'm talking about. What do we get? Yoshi attached on the head here. It's probably a lot easier to put Mario on there, but basically what you do is you close up the rocks and he'll hide in the pipe, but then once you open up the rocks, boom, there's Yoshi. What do I rate this set? I rate it a solid 10 out of 10, honestly. You get what you paid for, it's decent size, and, you know, there's two sides you can play on. There's the Brooklyn side, there's the Toasterian side, and, you know, it has, I'm assuming these are both going to be playing a part in the movie, and, you know, the egg makes a great display piece by itself, honestly. But yeah, and it comes with a mini Mario, mini Fire Mario to be more specific, and a mini Yoshi. Now, setting those off to the side, we got some more stuff that I got in the... One of them got in the mail, and I decided I was going to go ahead and grab something extra for us to review. So, first of all, let's kind of take a look at what we got here. So this is what I got in the mail. The clown car, Bowser Jr. clown car. And then I went into Walmart and was able to find these. The mini pullback bikes, pullback racers. You have Mario's bike with a Tanuki tail, and Luigi, which these have better articulation than the first movie's 3.5-inch figure. So yeah, let's take a look at these, and then we'll get into the Bowser Jr. Clown Car, because I feel like this is going to be the coolest set of all the things that we've reviewed. Alright, so taking a look at these, let's go ahead and pop them out of their packaging here. Looks like we're going to need something to get the... I gotta go grab my scissors. Okay. We got the scissors. the bags that everything came in. Right, cutting the tag, or the zip tie off for that end. We can cut that end off too. The bike is free, now we just gotta free Mario here. Let's see, can we get him out? Yes, we can. So first thing to note is they have almost the same articulation as the 5-inch figures. Like, they have ball jointed, like, they have decent articulation, honestly. But yeah, there is Mario with his bike. Now, tossing that off to the side, let's free Luigi and his bike. I had to get both of these for the sake of the video. If I was just to choose one, I'd probably get just Luigi, if I'm being honest, because I'm more a Luigi fan than I am a Mario fan. Sorry guys, I'm just that way. Luigi is the superior brother. I don't care what you guys say. Alright, so now we got Mario and Luigi in their bikes. Well, not in their bikes, but off, and their bikes. So let's put them on their bikes, shall we? Alright, so basically what we're supposed to do is slide their hands onto their handlebars here. If we can get their hands on the handlebars. Luigi, cooperate with me. There we go. And then you take your figure. you take your figure. Okay, there we go. And they lock into place right there. And then we do the same for Mario, which has a Tanuki tail on his. I like that addition. It's like getting on an actual bike, almost. Come on, come on. There we go. Alright, now that we got them both on their respected bikes, we pull them back. Should be able to pull them back. Okay, yeah. Well, Luigi's worked. There we go. They're on dirt bikes, and I like that. I like that, you know, Mario is getting some representation for dirt bikes. They even got stickers on it. You got a Toasterian sticker on that side. Or they're prints, but, like, they're supposed to be stickers in the movie, I assume. You got their respected emblems. You got Luigi's emblem up here, Mario's emblem down here. On the side of the bikes, you got the same emblems on both sides. Luigi's has a Bomb-Omb, a mushroom, another Bomb-Omb, a mushroom, and yeah. That's it for the pullback racers. Now, let's take a look at the biggest item in this review. The Bowser Jr. Clown Car. Packaging-wise, there's not much to it. Has the same renders from every other thing, but on the back here it says Bowser Jr.'s Clown Car. The propeller spins and punching arms. And if you get some water for the brush, which I'll have to go do real quick, it actually works. Like, it actually kind of paints, you know? Apparently it has water-revealing stickers. So now, let's go ahead and break this open. Obviously trying not to break anything on the inside of the box. Hoping I can really display this the way I want to. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut and then when I have it set up. Alright, so here is him out of his packaging finally. We got the little pinchers that are posable on the clown car, and the paintbrush has this nice foam material at the end that, you know, makes it where it's kind of posable. Here is the paintbrush that comes with the pack with the one figure. They are essentially the same, except for this one's a hard plastic and for some reason can be removed. But this one I like a lot better. It has, like, you know, it's like an actual paintbrush material, which I like. And if we have water, we can make these reveal, these little stickers here. Now, let's, taking the junior figure that comes with this playset out, comparing him to the junior figure that you can get in the singular packs, the only difference is you're getting him with his mask pulled up. And honestly, if you're wanting just a junior figure that you don't want the mask pulled up, I'd just get the base figure, because there's no way to remove this mask. I tried. But, moving the junior figures aside, let's take a look at the clown car. The clown car has a little bit of articulation here. The propeller spins, and here's what you can do is... So, once you get that, you can lay this out, and you can attach this doohickey at the back here, and you can have it spins, and you can like act like you're grabbing things. And I think if you want to display it, that's what this button's for. You can remove that, which that's what I was worried about. Like, you wouldn't be able to remove that. But since you can remove that, you can display it any way you want. Another thing that I forgot to notice is this is articulated. Which I think this is the coolest set that they've released for the movie thus far. I mean, yeah, there's other sets too, like the micro sets like that, or the Yoshi egg, but like, this is pretty dang cool. You can't tell me it's not. Because you can display it like this. But you can also, like, if you want to play with it, you can. Like, you have this little trigger thing. Like, that's kind of cool. Like, not gonna lie. One thing I will note is I love how this junior figure compared to this one has like a bigger design for the bib, because that was my gripe when I first opened it, as I was like, oh, you can't really tell like that's Junior's bib. Like, obviously you remove the junior bib, it's just Baby Bowser. But like this, you know, this is a superior figure. Honestly, I should have just bought this and forgot about the regular junior figure, but anyway, I think that this looks amazing. This is a 10 out of 10 play set, but first, let me go get some water so that way we can do this color revealing stickers. Alright, so we take our foam brush here. We take it, and that is so cool. They're like the tattoos. They're like the tattoos that you had when you were younger. You know? Like, you take it, and you can, hold on, let me set the camera up. Move Junior off to the side here and move this forward a little bit. That way I have both hands to actually, but like, that's so cool! Look at that! Look at it here as I go over it with the paintbrush. That is so freaking cool, dude. Look at it! Look at it here as I run the paintbrush across it. Dude, I wish I had toys like this when I was a kid. This is so cool. It's like you're actually painting, too. Look at this. And there you have it. Here's the stickers that come with it. You got Bowser, the painting that's of Mario and Bowser Jr. from Bowser's Fury. You got a couple of Junior stickers here. You got the symbol he has in the movie, and what appears to be a sticker of Egad. I could be wrong, but that kind of looks like Egad right here. Cool. Then you got his classic bib bib, symbol. Obviously, that's the highlight of this playset. And then when you're done, you can just put his paintbrush back in his hand, and he'll be ready to fight. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Let's gather everything up and let's take a review of what we got today. Well, this is all we have for today's video. I do have one more surprise for you guys, but I'm going to have to get it set up first, and it is Mario Galaxy movie themed. And it's pretty dang cool, and I'm shocked that it's already out. Anyway, moving from right to left, we have the Mario movie figure from the second movie with better articulation. We got the Gateway Galaxy playset. We got the figures that came with the star launchers, which I put the star launchers up in the box already because, there's no point in, displaying them. I don't have the space to display all of them, so I figured just display the figures. We got the Luma that came with Mario, we got Yoshi, we got my girl Rosalina in the back, we got the giant Yoshi egg, which one size has Brooklyn in it, and then the other having, Toasteria in it. And then we got the pullback racers, we got the 5-inch Junior figure, as well as the, watercolor stickers, and of course the clown car that comes with those watercolor stickers, and the foam paintbrush, which I think is a nice addition. It's a foam, unlike this material which is plastic. This is a foam where you can put water in it and you can paint onto those stickers, which it kind of looks like they're already disappearing, so that kind of tells me that you can do this multiple times in a row. So that'd be kind of cool then. You stick them on something, you can do it multiple times in a row. Anyway, that is what we got in today's video. Of course, we have the stuff from the first movie. We have the 5-inch Bowser figure, scaling well next to his son, of course, Bowser Jr. And then, of course, you got Luigi from the first movie. Just a quick recap of what we have from the first movie, because this is kind of nice to say this, but as you guys may remember, my first toy review video was the Super Mario Bros. Movie toys. So this is kind of an homage to that, I guess you say, because you got the toys from the first movie as well as the toys from the second movie. Well, let me go get that last thing set up for us, and then that will be it for today's video. Last thing I want to show for this video is the Super Mario Galaxy movie poster. At the top here you have Wonder Jr. looming over the background. You got Rosalina, Laura farming as always. You got Princess Peach, you got Toad, Captain Toad to be more specific. You got Mario doing the iconic pose, Yoshi with Bowser riding on top, you got Luigi doing the Mario Galaxy 1 pose, and then you got the Common Observatory, and then getting back a little bit, you have the full poster. Pretty cool. Really hope this is the official poster for the movie. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.